Hi everyone, welcome to FXDD live trading webinar. It's June 4th. My name is Nenad, and today we will see some live trading ideas and possible market movements. Before we start, have in mind that Forex trading carries a high level of risk that is not suitable for all investors, and everything you see and hear from me is my personal opinion only. Have in mind that you need to educate yourselves before starting trading live. Okay, so first of all, money management is the holy grail, then everything else. On these web addresses, you can sign up for more webinars and live trading videos. Okay, so I'm monitoring also the other screen for questions. We have an entry here, running entry, 121.60 or anywhere between 55 and 65 with stop loss that is approximately around 102, 122.02, and we might see a drop if the price continues going down. Market is a little bit nervous today, especially the pound dollar, but euro yen seems to actually have closed the gap. Now, it would be good that market proceeds, because this is the order block, that market proceeds in downward direction. Also, euro dollar went initially to the upside, but then it was strongly rejected from this level here. GBP dollar, guys, I don't need to mention. It's like going crazy. I don't even want to take a look at GBP dollar because it's making some whipsaws and it's not pretty good to trade. On the other hand, euro yen seems like a good trade if the price closes below this mini trend line that we have here. Then we should be able to see the actual spike to the downside, first targeting this zone here, 121.15, but it needs to actually go below this mini trend line. A lot of signals, multiple signals here, rejections from daily H3 below this trend line, and also this is the POC zone here. Market, as I say, is still nervous. We are waiting for the vote, also GBP dollar on parliamentary vote. So probably it will be like this maybe today, tomorrow. But then again, well, we need to trade what we see. So here, for example, we see a downtrend. These are all signals from Camarilla MACD MTF. And these dots are re-entry dots that fortunately now work on every platform. So not just here on FXDD, and now it works on every platform. But of course, I'm trading here with the account. So originally, I needed to reinstall completely and recode the indicator. Now it's working fine, and I will finish with it in next couple of days. So this is an excellent tool for predicting overbought, oversold conditions. And of course, Camarilla MACD MTF actually predicts it pretty much fine. Of course, we have occasional losses. For example, this week, there were some losses, like 5 of them, but also 2 winners. Contrary to the last week, we had 10 winners and only 1 loss. So it's more or less when market is pretty much in a whipsaw mode, that is when we might lose. For example, GBP dollar trade hit stop loss and dropped immediately after hitting stop loss. It happens sometimes. Okay, now euro yen. So this is the zone 121.55 to 65. You can scale in if you have if your risk limit is not full. Then you always can scale in when the price gets into the POC zone. And also we might expect a continuation only if the price makes a close below this trend line. Then we will see a momentum push to the downside. Then the price could make inverted head and shoulders here, or it will continue going down. We don't know. We need to wait definitely and see what the market will do. But I'm expecting a drop based on the signals. Of course, we have our stop loss in place that is above this level here. So let's wait. Other than that, dollar CAD had a big drop here. There could be a counter trend trade possibility, but again, it's not very clear because the price turned down. Actually, this is the place to sell now. 34.80, 34.86. Yeah, anywhere between 34.77 and 86 is a sell on the dollar CAD. It looks like the dollar CAD actually might proceed down, but only if the price actually makes a retracement to this level. If we don't see a retracement, then well, there is a chance that the price might even go to 34.02. That is daily support level, and you see it's in a confluence with ATR pivot point, historical double bottom here, and of course this is also a breakout spot. If the price makes it here, watch for either a rejection or a breakout towards the ATR projection low, that is 33.89, and weekly 33.82. So this is the zone where you actually take profits if you are short, and you might expect the bounce. This could be a very, very good zone for counter trend trade opportunities. I'm still not trading counter trend, more or less following the trend, I mean, most of the time, but I will also start trading counter trend soon when I finish with the MTF counter trend. Needless to say, guys, this is still a ranging market. If you take a look at this, these are historical levels of support and resistance. You see how price is going in between these levels with occasional spikes up and down, but this is rectangle. Already broke this, the price already broke this high, but it failed at weekly H3, and now it's dropping towards daily L3 and daily historical support. This is important support. Mark it on your chart, 34.02. This is important support. EuroCAD. EuroCAD is, yeah, in uptrend. But you can see how EuroCAD is doing. It's going up, then it drops to the POC zone, makes a drawdown, and then goes, you see 39 pip of a drawdown, and then bangs, it shoots up. So EuroCAD is also going up. Now it's going down, it's dropping because Euro basket is dropping and EuroCAD is following. On my radar was also the New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar has an uptrend, but in order to buy, the price needs to get lower. So it should be oversold in uptrend for us to buy it. So first we need to see there. If it gets there, then we might buy it. Okay, so it's important that you also follow the drop on the New Zealand dollar. You don't buy here, even if the price wants to go up, guys. It's weekly H5, okay? Weekly H5, so this is final resistance. It needs to drop towards weekly H3. This is the zone, and here on a reversal candle pattern, you can make an entry. I think that this could be a good entry here in this zone. But as I say, it might take some time. Let me check the news. I will check it right away. I think that Fed Chairman, Mr. Powell, will testify. Yeah, he will actually speak today. Let me see which time. I think in 45 minutes. In 45 minutes, a Fed chief will speak. So we need to be ready for some volatility. 3:55. Yeah, in exactly 45 minutes. So expect some volatility when it happens. I think that euro, dollar, and dollar yen will be impacted by the speech. Probably yes, because usually yen pairs and euro dollar react on some important persons testifying or speaking. Usually market moves with volatility. The Australian dollar is it's going up again. It's a nice, this was a nice spot to buy, but the weekly H5 was hit and now the price is pulling back. Dollar Swissy, counterpart to euro dollar, is also having a retracement to the upside, but ideal sell would be in between 99.88 and 99.99. This is the zone. So also watch for potential reversal candle patterns here. This is important, guys. If we see it, then it will be very, very good for dollar Swissy, because this is also an order block here, and I think at least this could be good for, let's say, 40% of the ATR that is 61. We could make like maybe 30 pips from the drop, but it needs to go up definitely. Even if it goes down, it's not, for me, this is not a place to sell, because this was a big drop. So this is much better retracement here within the scope of this zone here. It looks much better here, guys, if we sell it here than here. So we need to, I would wait personally, I would wait with selling only if the price gets here in this zone. Yeah. Anything else? GBP Australian dollar, but GBP crosses, as I say, are a little bit nervous. GBP Australian dollar is much better. See this? These are all signals from MTF selling, and potential rejection here. Again, the price needs to make a reversal pattern before we sell it. So this is all coded here. It shows automatically. But if it happens, then we could see another drop from this zone here. Regarding important news, dollar, Mr. Powell speaks in 40 minutes. Then that's it for today. The Australian dollar will have the GDP data around 1:30 GMT time. So it's after midnight European time. You need to be awake for that to trade. But as you can see, the market is obviously waiting for Fed Powell testimony. So yeah, let me check what is the subject. He will speak about the Fed policy strategy, tools, and communication practices. Yeah, so basically, as always, traders will wait for a cue in order to trade a price. So generally, I expect volatility. The question, what I think about WTI? Yeah, I will see, but I don't think, I'm not sure. It should be here also, but I will check it. Yeah, this is it, crude oil. Let me load it. Yeah, you see, I'm not sure that it shows a little bit because I didn't open it, and now it's recalculating Camarilla levels and prices. I'm not sure this is. Let me check Brent. Maybe it's better because. Let me check it. Yeah, it's better because now it's completely loaded here, and Camarilla levels are calculated. So on Brent, I would say a pullback is needed here. A pullback is needed. So 62.44 to 63.10 is the level to possibly sell. Again, WTI is a little bit different, but you see it's not loading properly now because I don't have it placed on my platform, and it needs time to load it up, but it needs a retracement too. So if we take a look at the Brent, obviously this is it needs a retracement to this level if you want to sell it. So also WTI, it needs to go up if you want to sell it. Euro yen still going within the zone. Nothing is happening. The price is simply stalling. It's like doing nothing. But well, we need patience. Do you have any other questions, guys? I covered most of it. As I say, it's not except for Euro yen. I don't see anything that had a pullback in the zone, so we can trade it. Most pairs are simply going sideways. Some pairs are whipsawing like the pound, but other pairs are going sideways, and obviously they're waiting for some breakout, initial plug to actually pull out from the POC zone. New Zealand crosses, for example, New Zealand dollar CAD close to entry zone, but it needs again to break this low. 88.37, come here, retest 88.30 and makes a reversal pattern. Then we might see it up. Obviously, also one of the pairs that needs retracement is the New Zealand dollar CAD. So again, I advise waiting, guys. It would be much better that we wait for a retracement. Euro yen is initial trade. I still see people coming in on webinar. So again, we have a trade on euro yen. The zone is 121.55 to 65. Stop loss 7 pips above 129.95. Target is 100. A final target can be 120.75. But watch for, if the price breaks this trend line here, watch for 121.22 and 121.15. If it wants to drop, it will break the level. If it wants to make another push to the upside, then if it drops, you can take profits here also. Some, let's say, 30, 35 pip profit. So yeah, we are in waiting mode. We are still waiting. So let's see what will happen. I hope that we will have some sort of, as I say, push, momentum push on the euro yen to actually give us a profitable trade. If you have any other questions, guys, do not hesitate to ask me. Otherwise, this is everything that I have for this webinar. So euro yen active trade. I gave you trading ideas on dollar CAD, WTI, Brent, possibly New Zealand dollar CAD. Okay. But it needs to pull back here and makes a reversal pattern. Guys, it's very, very important. If it doesn't make a reversal pattern, it can go even lower. Yeah, one more thing, guys. A few traders asked me via email about GBPN. Can I show it on the webinar? I almost forgot it. Yes, you see, it's in the zone. But what is important, guys, we see a gap here. This is a gap. It's called a retail gap. I will answer your question, Agils. This is a retail gap here, okay? So we might see a drop, but what if market actually goes here, then it can drop. This is the only thing that bothers me. Otherwise, I would say a reversal pattern now from this zone could be a sell. But I cannot do it simply because I'm not sure if the price will close the gap here. That is important. So that is the only thing. But if it happens, then continuation below 136.60, continuation below towards 136.30 and 135.93. Agils, are you using MT4 template right now? Agils, this is the template that will be distributed to you and other traders, of course, who are trading with us in the next few days. I checked the indicators, they're coded. So it's not the MTF4, it will be MTF 3.3 actually, because that is a template that had bugs that I fortunately managed to fix, and now we don't have any bugs. So this template will be an update as soon as our friend and trader Carlos finish with coding. So you will have it, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry, you will have it. So that's it. I think that you refer to these arrows and this, probably re-entry dots. So yeah, we will make it, don't worry. Okay. So that would be all, guys, for now. Again, let's conclude it. Euro yen, okay, is our entry, and time frame of entry is 1 hour. 121.55 to 65 was the entry. Okay, we can have a nice swing down, guys. Watch this. This is zigzag towards 120.75. Watch for 121.20 to 15. If it happens, great, you might protect your profits. Stop loss is 7 pips above 129.95. Thank you, guys, for questions. Egils, this is the answer. This will be your template. Don't worry. In a couple of days, I will manage to fully send it to you and traders, so don't worry at all. For all of you, this is FXDD live trading webinars. Always clear entries, clear TP, money management, target management. Tuesdays usually. Don't forget, guys, to sign up. It's important. Use these web addresses to sign up for more live educational webinars. I will exit right now, guys, and I will copy paste this. So, guys, don't forget to sign up. These are web addresses here, and of course, here, sign up for more webinars. I expect to see you guys, and of course, let's see this euro yen in profit. I wish you a great trading day. Cheers. Trade safe.